In this video we're going to learn how to use the trapezium rule formula to find the area under a curve between A and B. So let's look at the structure of our trapezium rule formula. So the formula has these various parts. We have h, which is the width of a strip, y0, which is the height of the first part here, because remember with the trapezium rule we split our area up in trapezium, so it's the length of the left hand side of the first trapezium, yn is the last side, and y1 to yn are all the ones in between, and obviously the number of those that you get will depend on the number of strips that you split it into. So h is the width of a strip, and y0 is the length of the left hand side of the first strip, yn is the right hand side of the last strip, and y1 to yn minus 1 are the heights of the sides all in between the first and last strip. So let's have a look at an example. In this one I want to find an estimate for the area under the curve f of x equals x squared plus 1 between 1 and 5. We're going to need the h value and all these various heights. So h equals 1, that's the width of a strip, and we can calculate that by doing the overall width, which is 5 take away 1, which is 4, divided by the number of strips that we want, which is 4 as well. And obviously 4 divided by 4 is 1, so h is 1. y0 is the first value, and that's when x is 1, so we want f of 1, and we just substitute that into this formula and we get a height of 2. In the same way we get y1 is 5, y2 is 10, y3 is 17, and y4 is 26. Now as far as our formula is concerned, y0 is y0, yn is always the last value, so in this case it's y4, which is 26, and y1 to yn minus 1 are all these values in between. So that gives us the area between 1 and 5 for this is going to be the solution to this here, or more precisely it's going to be the approximation of this, which equals 46. If you do this separately by hand, you'll get an answer of 45.3 recurring. Or I say by hand if you do it exactly, algebraically. In the description below you can find a link to a worksheet that has questions that you can try on your own. I hope you found this video helpful. Staying in field with Winfield.